Hello and welcome back to the recap show. Before we get started, TJ, let's hit that intro music.
When I go, I drop. When I trip, I pop. When I go,
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Hello and welcome back to the recap show. This is Drag Race Edition, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Episode 8.
You want to try that again, or are we good with it?
I think we're good with that. We're good with that. And the name of this episode was Snatch Game Love Island Edition. But before we get started, what you looking at?
Don't worry about it. Just keep on. I'm just looking at some.
Okay, well, we're starting with you. We have to start with the drag name.
He's looking at a man, child.
He kind of
He
cute.
probably
too.
is.
I am. He real
God.
cute. Where you going?
All right.
Okay.
So, what's your drag name for this week?
My drag name this week is Olive Lucy.
That's cute.
I like that. I love
Thank
that.
you.
Olive.
Thank
That's
you.
cute.
Olive
Okay,
Lucy.
okay. Sir, and what's your drag?
Well, I have options because the name he gave me was cute, but then I also have a name. So, which one should I
say
go with? We'll go with.
You should go with yours, so I can still use mine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my name is Anoxymoron.
An oxymoron.
Yes.
Okay.
An
I
oxymoron.
like that.
For the people who want to know, it's like an oxymoron, but I also thought of Anoxymoon. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
References.
Yes.
All right. So, I be thinking I be knowing a lot, but my name this week is Noah Little.
No, that's cute.
That is cute.
That's cute.
Okay.
That's cute.
That was cute.
Y'all did well this week. These are
Yes.
cutesy names.
Yes.
These are very
These are really
cutesy, very
cutesy
demure.
Much better than Boss Inserter.
Oh my God.
God.
Uncircumcised. 2 weeks.
What was it? Something
It was
uncircumcised.
Chalupa.
Foreskin.
Chalupa
Fist
foreskin,
head.
that's what it was.
Yeah. Much
Y'all
better.
are some jealous bitches.
Mm.
But anyway.
Wow.
All right. So this week was Snatch Game, but it had a little twist. It was the Love Island edition.
Mhm.
I think that this was not a really good
This was
Snatch Game.
the Snatch game wasn't that great, but the episode all around was just weird. Like,
It
I
was
have
very
no
weird.
idea what they were doing with the judging this
And
week.
what was wrong with RuPaul and the judging for real?
We can get there, but it was just,
It was
I
weird.
didn't understand
I
it.
didn't agree with who she picked for the top.
I don't agree with who went home.
Yeah,
Okay, that we can definitely talk about. Sure.
but we can get into it.
Yeah.
So what do we have this week as far as clips? Do we have everything?
We have a little bit of everything. So we have the runways,
Okay.
obviously. We have clips of Group 1 on the Snatch Game of Love and Group 2 and the lip sync.
Okay. Well, let's get into the looks, I guess. Or do you want to start with Snatch Game? Let's start with the clips from Snatch Game.
All right, well, this is Group 1 in the Snatch Game Challenge. So you had, I meant to write down who everybody was.
It was Truman Capote, Bloody Mary, Mrs. Claus. I forget who what's this girl's name?
So you
Nene
have
Coco is
Darlene.
and Athena.
Darlene is Mrs. Claus. Athena
Mrs.
is some
Claus.
Greek woman.
Some
And then
made-up
Truman
Greek woman.
Capote. Yeah.
Is Jane.
And
Mia is
Jane
Bloody
is Truman
Mary.
Capote. Mia
And
is
then
Bloody
the other-
Mary. Oh.
Ugh.
Edinburgh.
And then Nene as David Attenborough.
David
Yeah.
Attenborough.
Yeah. First of all, let's go down the line, right? Athena was just some made-up Greek woman because RuPaul said she didn't want him to do Charlie Chaplin, and
He should have.
he should have stuck with Charlie Chaplin because nobody knows what Charlie Chaplin sounds like, right? So Charlie Chaplin could have sounded and been anything because all we know Charlie Chaplin is from the silent films, right?
Oh.
So Charlie Chaplin could have literally been anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to Truman Capote. I thought it was cute. Jane did what Jane does.
That's a good job.
She did a good job, but I also feel like we've seen this characterization from Jane pretty much in everything that she's done so far.
Oh.
I don't see much range in her acting. Yes, it's good for what it is, but it's still kind of all of the same thing. And then, child, I'm going to skip over Mia because we'll get to Mia. Nene Coco as David Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. I don't know who this man is. I've heard the name before, but I have
he does the voiceovers for like all the nature movies and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I thought Nene did well, but it wasn't like
I thought it was really good,
hilarious to me. I thought it was just kind of like, okay, it was cute. And then I don't feel like Darlene as Mrs. Claus even really got enough camera time.
But she was funny though.
But was she kind of fumbled because Nene messed her. She was still laughing at Nene while she was trying to give her answer.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was the only time they really showed Mrs. Claus. And then, oh Lord God, Bloody Mary. Oh, from the moment she opened her mouth, it was going downhill.
She should have stayed back in the workroom because that was atrocious.
She should have stuck with Big Ange. Yes, Corey King did do it. She just did it. What was that, last season or the season before? Corey King did just do it, but like it's a different interpretation. She should have stuck with Big Ange.
Yeah.
I have never experienced such severe secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
I like. At a certain point, I had to stop. I had to like literally pause and come out of the video because I was like, this is so bad. I like, and between her and Kenya, thank God they were not in the same group. But between them two, I was like, this is very, very, very bad. This is almost as bad as Willow Pill season when like everybody bombed. But thankfully, we had some standouts. Yeah. Thankfully, we had standouts. I think Nene, spoiler alert, deserved to win, in my opinion. I think Jane actually did very well also. But of this group, yeah, it was just them. Everybody else was not good at all.
Yeah, no. All right, let's look at the second group.
Yeah.
Second group.
And the thing is, Kenya started off so strong. Like that look to the side to see, like, like when she asked, what kind of meat are you into? Like light meat or dark meat? And she had that look to the side.
Yeah, she
described the contestants. So she started off really, you talking about secondhand embarrassment. I was embarrassed for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
this was
I
funny.
feel like Discord should have won.
That was probably the funniest thing.
Discord, this is what I mean by I did not understand the judging this episode.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Discord, if she wasn't going to win, I don't understand how she wasn't in the top.
Yeah, that was crazy. She looked good. She was so funny and was just like in the moment. And like everything she said was just like, I was cracking up.
And she looked good on the runway. So I don't understand how this was not a top week for Discord.
RuPaul, I don't know what
happened with RuPaul this week, but it seems so discombobulated. It's like, what's happening? Like, I don't understand this judging at all this episode.
Yeah, I do agree that I could see either Discord or Nene winning. I definitely do think she should have been in the top. I was about just as shocked as she was that she was not, that she was safe. I was very confused by that too. I was like, especially for Discord, like this was really good. And I think
even like her walk was good.
It showed her in a different light, this Snatch game. It showed range. Like she came with prosthetics. No one has done that since Raja, or even before Raja when she did her Snatch game. I think it was really good. I think she deserved better on this episode. I agree.
And I think because the fact that she didn't pick a Pope, it's like she was just like the Popes. Like she can make it up. Like she made it her own. Yeah. It was so good.
This is. I said this to Chris while we were watching it, but I'll say it here for the audience as well. I wish these girls would learn from Snatch Games past that they need to stop trying to be a celebrity. If they were to come on Snatch Game and just be a character like the Pope, or when Trinity did Satan, or
Yes.
Big Bad Wolf.
Well, he doesn't watch UK versus the World, but UK versus the World just had Snatch Game 2, and one of the girls was the Big Bad Wolf. Like, just be a character and literally make it anything that you want it to be. So many of these girls pigeonhole themselves into trying to be a celebrity, whereas like the people who the characters that really work are the people who just get on and do like some random thing, and then they sell it. Yeah. Like they typically do the best in Snatch Game.
I agree to a certain extent. I do think the people who do come with these characters, they have more to work with because they can literally make the character anything, right? But I do also think if you're doing like either a real person or even like a character like who God, Alyssa Edwards did Joan Crawford. Was it Joan Crawford?
Yeah, but she did it as Mommy Dearest. Yeah.
But she did it as right. So like even if you're gonna go like that avenue, like you have to know your character, you have to know the nuances, you have to be quick with it. And I don't think a lot of these queens, especially on this season, I don't think a lot of them understand that, which is weird because we've been doing at least a version of Snatch Game for seasons.
Wait, when they were in the workroom, and then someone had asked, "Well, do you know who
Brooke Shields?"
And they was
Juicy.
like, I was like, oh my, the level of embarrassment right there. I was like,
yeah.
I understand that she's not in your era, or whatever, but like, it's Brooke Shields. Like, how do you not know who that is?
Juicy was a huge disappointment this episode. Like, all around disappointment.
She was a very big disappointment. But what I will say in her defense is, I think Juicy's 18.
Is she that? She's not that young.
If she's not that young, she's very, very, very young, and she would not have heard.
He about to investigate, child.
Please, she wouldn't have heard of Brooke Shields. Also, this is a larger conversation, though. I would like.
She's 24 years old.
Still very young. But what I was about to say was, I would like for white people to stop expecting black people to know famous white people when they don't know famous black people. Now, this group was not. So yes, Kenya, secondhand embarrassment. Like
the whole thing on the floor on her hands and knees. I was just like, please get up. That was
but honestly, what I will say though is that this do kind of give Lizzo.
No, it gives she does Lizzo on a regular.
Does it? Well, I don't know Lizzo's personality. I don't know Lizzo's personality at all.
No, that whole getting on the floor, and it like she was trying too hard to be sexual. It was just like it became uncomfortable to look at.
And the male contestants, they looked uncomfortable a few times.
Did.
Well,
and I'm sure that had a lot to do with the editing, but they did look. They were kind of giving that
desperate.
Look.
I'm like, girl, get up off the floor.
Okay. So that was group 2. Are we ready for Runway? Should we move on?
Yeah, let's just move on because nobody in that group was really a standout. Like Drew Barrymore was cute. I would say that. Drew Barrymore was cute.
Yeah.
But I justice for Discord in this episode.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to say, but yeah,
it's wild.
Wild. All right, so the Runway category was 80s ladies.
Yes.
So we'll start with Nene. Nene did Cyndi Lauper.
I thought this was a very good interpretation of Cyndi Lauper. She got a lot of good praise for it, and I think it was well deserved.
I feel like it was like a direct interpretation of Cyndi Lauper, which to me is still like, I don't think Nene should have won this episode. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like her character was cute. This look is cute, but I don't feel like it's drag, and I just feel like I don't know what Rue was doing this episode. I just don't know what Rue was doing this episode.
I think I know what Rue was doing this episode.
What?
Picking his winner.
Yeah.
I told you Nene has been getting the winner edit.
And I have said in weeks past, I was like, I'm gonna see what happens on Snatch Game, because I feel like whoever wins Snatch Game is going to be that front runner. They're going to be the winner, and it does not surprise me
And
that she.
I was shocked that she won this. I was like, what is going on? Like, she did not deserve to. She wasn't bad. I think it was safe, but she did not.
She didn't deserve to win. I will say this: what happened this episode with Discord makes me wonder if Discord walks away. Because remember, we had that conversation a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about somebody being disqualified and it being Discord, and then Discord was like, I did not get disqualified. But it alludes to something happening around her no longer being on the show. So I wonder if she gets fed up and decides to leave the competition. Because there have been several times now where she felt as though she deserved to be in the top, and in this case she definitely did deserve to be in the top, if not win. I wonder if it gets to the point where she turns around and is like, you know what, F it, I'm done.
You know what, that would make a lot of sense. I could see that. Are there any, because y'all watch Untucked and I don't, are there any
we actually haven't watched it in a little bit.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
I
could see that. Nene, like I said, I think her Snatch Game was good. This was a direct interpretation, but I think a lot of girls did a direct interpretation of their 80s lady and their look.
Kind of, yeah.
Especially Mikey, who's next. So, yeah. All right, speaking of.
This is horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Like, it was horrible on Homegirl that she did it on, and it's horrible on her.
She got clocked on the shoes. She was like, girl.
Those shoes are like whoever
and it was scuffed up too.
Who was her person? Who was that lady?
Olivia
Newton-John. Yes. Whoever dressed Olivia Newton-John back then did her wrong, and Mikey in turn.
No, but that was so long ago. This was back in the 80s. Like, that was a look.
Even for an 80s look, that was horrible.
That was a look. The 80s was horrible fashion, period.
Well, this is true. I don't really have much to say. Her Drew Barrymore was good. I think she did that well.
I think this gives her safe.
I agree. I think this entire week she's safe, and if I was her, I'd be happy about it.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
I feel like it's Kenya. Is it Kenya?
It's not Kenya.
Oh no, it's Mia.
All right, so this outfit looked really cheap to me.
Oh,
was it just me?
I don't think it looks cheap, but I don't think it fulfills the category.
It doesn't, because Prince is not an 80s lady.
Thank you. I know we've gotten a little...
I never even thought about that.
And they never even said anything about it. My thing is like, okay, so it's, so Snatch Game began as you can only do women. And I don't remember who the first person was who wanted to do a man, but everybody was like, I don't know. But now Snatch Game has been opened up to allowing male characters. I think for this category that is specifically 80s ladies, this does not fulfill it. Yes, Prince was big in the 80s, but Prince is a man. Androgynous somewhat, blurs the lines of gender, sure. But as far as we know, Prince identified as male. So I don't think this fulfilled the category. And I don't appreciate it for that reason.
No matter how flamboyant Prince appeared, he was very much, from the stories, he was very much a man's man.
Yes.
So to have
okay. Yeah.
Next up. Oh shit.
This looks so cheap.
Because
the wig looks good on her. The wig looks good on her, but this looks so cheap. It looks really bad. Like, Kenya.
We'll talk about the lip sync.
Let me just say this. All right, I'll say my comment for the lip sync.
Please.
I don't have the look, whatever, but the lip sync.
I realized this episode.
This could have been a double elimination.
Okay, well, you're just gonna go there. I agree. So I would have been content. I would have been happy if both of them had gone home this week. I do not understand why only one was saved. They both could have went home this week. I feel like they both had horrible weeks in different kind of in both areas. In Kenya's, as far as Kenya's performance, her Snatch game was bad, her Runway was bad, Mia's Snatch game was horrible, and her Runway did not fulfill the category. They both could have gone home this week. This look made me realize, and I think this whole week made me realize that I don't know if this was Kenya's first time auditioning for the show, but
I think so.
It feels like it's her first time. You know how some girls be like, I auditioned 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and then I finally got on the show, and I'm so glad they didn't pick me back then because I wasn't ready. I don't think Kenya was ready for this season. I think they picked her the first time.
And I think she knows that.
This time, maybe, hone your craft, get better on your skills, and then come back. I don't think this was her season.
I agree with you 100%. But the thing about it is, I think she knows that.
I think
she knows her
that
in her confessional. She's just like, I'm not delusional. I know I'm not that girl, but I'm gonna keep doing it until I just can't do it no more.
I can't no more. And I guess for that I will commend her because she's not delusional. A lot of girls are. But for the viewer, I would have preferred her to perhaps come in a couple of seasons in the future. I did need no. This look is no.
Okay, next up. You all right?
Because he had nothing to say. Juicy as oh shit, what's this lady's name?
Celia Cruz.
Thank you.
I think I was just overall disappointed in Juicy this week.
Even the look?
Even the look was just kind of like, meh. I mean, she looked good, but I wasn't like, she looks good.
I think she's overperformed in a lot of the other weeks. And this week it just seemed like it was normal for you. She didn't give you that extra oomph.
No, there was no extra oomph in Juicy.
She was lacking energy this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this week kind of exposed Juicy's deficiencies. I think she's as much as we like her, unfortunately, I think we're starting to see that she's a little bit one or two note. Like she can only give you a good runway look. Yeah, what?
Nothing. You'll hear it when it's recorded, when you watch the video.
She can only give you a good runway look if she didn't create it. When it comes to like an improvisational type of thing, she can't really deliver. She's also very young, so that in some respects that's a plus for her, but then obviously in a Snatch game it's a negative for her. So yeah, I think we're getting a Nene win this season because I think Nene is going to outshine Juicy. Now also, coming up next is Jane. I saw a video today of Jane saying how at one point on the main stage, RuPaul said to her, or saying was to her and all the other girls, y'all need to watch out for this bitch because she's not letting y'all breathe. So I got a feeling that Jane, it's probably gonna be Jane, Juicy, and Nene in the top 3, and Jane might have
Jane does have a good chance of winning.
She might have a good chance of winning.
So I will say this about Juicy this episode, to your point about her being very young. Beyond her being very young, I think her immaturity showed this episode.
Yeah.
Agreed.
There's a difference in being young and being immature. I feel like she came across as very immature this episode, and it was I'm not going to say it was a complete turn off, but it kind of made me be like, okay, I think the rose-colored glasses are now removed as it pertains to Juicy.
I think you have to also look at it because of her age. A lot of times, your age will always do you in, and she is young. So...
Not always, but yes, because I'm thinking of Aquaria.
Aquaria.
Aquaria was crazy. I don't know where that came from. Aquaria was very, very, very young. I think she was the youngest of her season, but she was able to pull out some things that, got her the win.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Juicy, she has some room to grow.
She does.
She has some room to grow.
And that's okay.
If she doesn't win this season, I'd love to see her come back on All Stars.
Yeah. All right. Let's see the next one.
Next up is Jane Don't.
I wasn't impressed with this look. I kind of wished she would have done the hair the way the other girl's hair was in Prince, because I feel like it would have, this Marge Simpson thing that she has going kind of took away from the look for me. Yeah.
I would have preferred the original hair as well. Like, that hair was drag. Like, whipped all the way back. Like, I was like, I like that. I think, once again, this is a safe look.
I agree with you.
I think it's a safe look. I would have liked maybe more with the dress, but it's a safe look for Jane.
Okay.
Yeah. I
agree. It's safe.
All right, next up we have Discord.
Where is the drag? I'm sorry. Where is the drag? I thought this looked really good, especially for, like, I felt like this was not a direct interpretation of Reba, but you still saw that it was Reba. I just don't understand how Discord was not.
Can I tell you something?
In the top.
I love the walk. I love the walk this week. I love the walk this week. It wasn't like the Hunchback of Notre Dame pushed backwards and dragging their body. She had a little pep in her step. She was giving you like Reba. Like, it wasn't a direct replica of it, but you definitely saw that she was giving Reba McEntire.
Yeah, I don't understand how Discord didn't win this week. I really don't.
She killed it this week. We were sitting there like, all right, she won. She won this week. There's no way that she doesn't win. And then when RuPaul was just like, she saved. I was like, wait, what's going on? Like, are we in the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, she deserved to be in the top.
She was robbed this weekend. Or this week, excuse me. Yeah. She was robbed.
Yeah. All right, next up we have Darlene.
Justice for
Discord.
What's crazy? Go ahead.
This is good too.
No, go ahead. What's crazy?
What's crazy is the second I saw this, I saw Evie Oddly.
Did you?
Yes, because in the all winter season, they had to do a impersonation of women, and Evie did this exact look for Dolly Parton. And because they have a similar way of painting, as soon as she turned the corner, I saw Evie Oddly immediately in this same look.
Why don't I remember that?
I don't
remember that at all.
It was the all winter season. I don't think they all had to. Actually, yes, they did. It was the night of $1,000. Remember, Monet had that big Technicolor gown, like that patchwork quilt kind of gown. Everyone had to come into a dolly.
He's going to look it up and watch it after we get off this episode.
I honestly do not remember that episode at all.
You should, because it looks just like this.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I thought it was a good look.
Okay.
She looks good.
She does look good. I have no complaint.
Hold on. Before you go on, Darlene got a lot of camera time this episode. She got a lot of confessional time this episode. And the more I look at this young man, because out of drag, this young man, he is really cute.
Ain't he cute?
There's just something endearing about Darlene that I just like.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Okay. Sorry.
He's real cute. I go on a date. I go on a couple of dates with Darlene.
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, you real. Darlene. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
All right. Last, we have Athena as Joan Collins.
I will say she was giving Joan Collins in this.
And I will say she paints like this every week, but this is her era, right? Because she paints like an old woman every week. And for the first time, it made sense because of the brief.
I think this category and the person that she chose gives us a lot of insight into her aesthetic. Because now it's making sense. Because that is literally how she does drag, as like a old woman from the, was that the 80s? Yeah, well,
That was
obviously
the
80s ladies. From the 80s. She dresses like an old woman from the 80s. So this makes a lot of sense.
I think this look allowed her to be safe.
I agree. I think the look fulfills the brief for sure. Her snatch game, like I said, needed work.
Her snatch game, like, it was literally just a Greek woman, right?
A Greek woman, yeah.
I feel like it had no peak, it had no valley. Like, it was just a Greek woman.
I don't even remember much of her on Snatch.
Yeah, that apparently Jackie O stole her man and her money. Like, that was like her one, like...
Okay, girl.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have the lip sync for your soul? Because, child.
We do.
So, I don't understand how Kenya won a lip sync without knowing the words. I mean, she finally got it together towards the end, but it was very evident in the beginning of it that she was not mouthing the words. She was just saying something. They, like y'all said earlier, they both should have won. They both should have gone home.
I was looking for a double elimination.
This could have been a double elimination. Send both.
And it would have been justified.
It would have been.
It would have been justified.
She has sent both girls home for more than what this was. Like, I mean, like, it was a better lip sync compared to what this was, and she still sent both of them home. And now, I
don't get it.
It's giving.
So hold on. In all transparency, when we were watching the lip sync, I said, "Fast forward this."
We did fast forward through it because it was bad.
And then when we stopped, RuPaul had announced who won. We were like, "Wait, no, we gotta go back and watch." How did she get eliminated? We were like, "Wait, did we miss something?"
Yes, I was like, she had to have done some type of trick to stay.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Because it was so bad I couldn't watch it. It was like secondhand embarrassment. I was like, I can't watch this no more. I said, fast forward it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
It was very bad. It was very bad. And honestly, if anybody was going to win that lip sync, I feel like it definitely was Mia. But again, a double elimination would have been perfect. This was going to be the time to do it.
Kenya, though, she's been in the bottom before. She's had to lip sync before. It's like she hasn't been doing good in the challenges at all. Her looks have not been good at all. It's like, here's your opportunity to get rid of her so you can have more of the creme de la creme. And I'm just like, what? What's going on?
It's giving Rue just likes this queen and wants to continue to give her a chance. And I love Kenya.
It's been 8 weeks.
I love Kenya, but like, she has not shown herself.
I love her too, but it's been 8 weeks.
Worthy to be in this competition.
It's also giving, if we eliminate 2 queens this week, it might fuck up production plans.
Well, I mean, that's probably the only thing why they didn't do it.
Or also, they couldn't get rid of they couldn't get rid of the 2 fully black queens 2 weeks in a row because they were the only 2.
I feel like we all would have understood. We all would have understood this week. I know we will often ride for people who are wronged. This would not have been incorrect.
Not at all.
No. This would not have been incorrect. Both of them deserve to go because they both are middle of the road queens. None of them really have stood. Does Whatchamajigger have a win? Does Mia have a win?
She does. She split it with Juicy.
Oh yeah,
with Juicy. That's right.
Yeah,
they both could have gone. I do not understand how. I thought for sure Kenya was gone.
Right?
No, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Should have gone.
Remember
that lip sync?
Oh yeah. I'm still in shock that Kenya survived, and I think she was more in shock than anything else because I think she knew she was going home. And
if she ends up in the bottom,
oh, she's not surviving. Kenya, she's not. You said if she ends up in the bottom again, she's not surviving.
Who knows? She survived this week.
I mean, that's true, but she can't. That would be egregious. If she lands in the bottom again and and survives, that would be egregious.
I will survive. We don't sing her.
Sorry.
What happened with her? Because somebody said that.
She's
an Orange Menace supporter. She donated something to.
And then he also awarded her the Kennedy Honors Medal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all the gays are against her now.
Exactly.
No way.
All right, so I guess that's it. Final thoughts on this week's episode?
This was not the greatest episode. This was not. Yeah, this just wasn't the greatest episode.
Okay.
Do better, y'all.
We were all in agreement. TJ?
What? It kind of broke up. What'd you say?
Final thoughts?
He said we were all in agreement.
Final thoughts. Episode. Justice for Discord, and we needed a double elimination this episode.
Yeah.
Those are my final thoughts.
Well, with that being said, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to hit the notification button, to like, to share, to comment. Yes, hit the notification button because we drop new episodes every Monday at 8 a.m. for the recap show for Drag Race. But also remember, on Wednesdays, we drop the recap show for Traitors at noon. So join us back here. So until we see you again on Wednesday, have a good beginning of the work week. Until then, deuces.
Bye. I go, I drop. When I trip.